Hi, I'm Scott Engel, Managing Director of RotoExperts.com. I am the king. I am fantasy. Stacking your lineup with the same team is not something I recommend in fantasy football, but in fantasy baseball with 23 roster spots, heck, you can get 4 or 5 guys from a good team, you might as well do it. And here's the team to do it with, the St. Louis Cardinals, and today I tell you why. One guy you definitely want on your roster if you can make a deal for him is, at second base, you don't necessarily need Robinson Cano. Get Matt Carpenter. I had the opportunity to talk to Matt Carpenter this week, and this guy has a great, patient approach at the plate. This is why this guy had such a tremendous 19-game hitting streak so far this year. He has moved from a utility role to being a regular second baseman and a leadoff hitter. This is a leadoff hitter who doesn't have any speed. That's how good of a hitter he is at the top of the lineup. Make a deal to get Matt Carpenter now. As far as closers go, they don't come any better than Edwin Mujica this year. Last year when he came over to St. Louis, he started using a pitch that he called a split change at the urging of Yadier Molina and pitching coach Derek Lilliquist, and he has basically been nearly unhittable with it. He's inducing ground balls, he's not allowing home runs, and this guy has the most tremendous whip of any relief pitcher in fantasy baseball right now. If you need saves and you want to be bold and trade for a closer, he doesn't have much of a track record. You may not have to give up too much. Believe in Edward Mujica and get him on your roster. Some people may be looking to sell high on Shelby Miller, but this is a smart kid with a bright future, especially the rest of the year. Shelby Miller knows his limitations. When I was speaking to him recently, Shelby Miller told me that he knows it's a long season and there might be bumps in the road. But Adam Wainwright has taken Shelby Miller under his wing. And I tell you, when veterans take young players under their wing, it means great results. Starling Marte under the wing of Andrew McCutchen. Dominic Brown under the wing of Ryan Howard. The tutelage of Adam Wainwright means more success for Shelby Miller. He's very mature as a young kid. Some people may want to sell high on him right now, and you have to jump on that. Another Cardinal people always want to sell high on is Carlos Beltran. But if somebody's selling, you should buy on Carlos Beltran because this guy is continuing to hit. He doesn't have the speed anymore, but Mike Matheny is being very careful with him, giving him key off days, keeping him in shape, keeping him fresh. He's leading the Cardinals in home runs. This is a terrific lineup. The most impressive thing about Beltran is he's hit way over 400 with runners in scoring position this year in a tremendous lineup. RBIs will continue to come off the bat of Carlos Beltran, and it may not take you too much, at least not a blockbuster, to acquire a great veteran hitter, Carlos Beltran. One guy you definitely want to buy low on from the St. Louis Cardinals is Allen Craig before the window closes, and it looks like it might close very soon. All of a sudden, Craig is starting to show us some signs of pop. People drafted him expecting power. It didn't come really in the first 2 months, but now you're seeing signs of it in June. Allen Craig could have a really good stretch run, and now is the time to acquire him. For more great fantasy analysis in season, check out the exclusive Edge Fantasy Baseball package right here on RotoExperts.com, including Eddie Mayros's weekly planners and waiver advice.